A true mark of a media icon's quality is how beloved it is for how seriously it's depicted, but also beloved when it is well spoofed. Let's talk about the Lego Batman movie. Welcome to my channel, KC, that's me, Carrie Chuck, the Sledge Storyteller, here to talk about the wonderful world of storytelling and to open up discussion about how we can tell the best stories we can, talking about superhero movies, everything good and bad from a storytelling standpoint. So, the Lego Batman movie, a spin-off of the Lego movie, where we got a taste of who the Lego Batman was all about and included in a fun fashion. And after Batman got so much internet talk in that movie, Warner Brothers was convinced that it would work to give Batman his own Lego movie, and the public reception proved that to be true. So, to those who are new in the channel, I go with the bad first so I can end things on a positive note. But one minor nitpick was something that was admittedly pretty unavoidable. It was the convergence of multiple Warner Brothers properties, namely the villains that came from the Phantom Zone. So the bad is that it dampens the feel of this being a Batman movie, using a Superman feature of the Phantom Zone and bringing in non-Batman villains in like Sauron, Voldemort, King Kong, the Clash of the Titans Kraken. But I get how it's what the filmmakers had to do since Batman had already been made part of the Lego universe. So if this was to be the same Batman, the same Legoverse had to be acknowledged. Now, those who watched my review of the 1966 Batman movie will remember that it was a positive one, and along those lines, I firmly believe that no fictional character is above being spoofed or Legoed. And while Will Arnett is no Kevin Conroy, he works because he plays him perfectly in a campy fashion, and it's easy to imagine that he could play him in a serious fashion just as well. And while Adam West made it work by putting melodrama into his acting, Arnett makes it work by giving Batman that over-the-top serious tone and perfectly executed deadpan. And just looking at Michael Cera tells you that somehow he needs to play Robin. Here he plays up Dick Grayson with the needed angle where he's both naive and ambitious. While he may not be the traditional orphaned acrobat, his mannerism is reminiscent of the original Golden Age Robin, and is now super corny dialogue, and that conveys the same vibes. The cast as a whole is a massive Hollywood who's who. Zoe Kravitz voicing Catwoman before finally playing Catwoman in The Batman. Billy D. Williams, the first live-action Harvey Dent, finally getting to play Two-Face in this fashion. Hector Elizondo, who voiced Bane in Batman Mystery of the Batwoman. He voices Commissioner Gordon here. Zach Galifianakis as the Joker here. Ralph Fiennes as Alfred, ironically not Voldemort, played by Eddie Izzard. Conan O'Brien as the Riddler. Channing Tatum as Superman, and the household names go on and on, all giving splendid performances. Picking up from the first Lego movie, they play out an engaging story that takes advantage of both the Batman and Lego aspects. They come into play in awesome spoof fashion. The movie knows just how hard-hitting the previous serious Batman movies were, and give the character depictions just the right touch. In a way, they seem to know just what jokes the Bat fans themselves were telling amongst themselves. And, the Bat fans, they had a blast over how these played out in the movie, and it didn't even steer away from making direct references to the movies going all the way back to the 60s in a friendly fashion, maybe not so friendly to things like the 1997 Batman and Robin, but it picks up on what designs work the best amongst the actual Lego Batman toy sets and gets the nerd adrenaline pumping. The action nails it at every turn, and the absurd approaches to the resolutions come out in sheer brilliance. And for all the heavy use of so many Warner Brothers properties taken away from this feeling like a true blue Batman movie, it's a blast to see so much put up against Batman to overwhelm him, but where he makes it work in ingenious spoof Batman fashion. I don't recommend the movie if you're in a pure Batman movie mood. surely in a fanboy spoof movie mood where Batman is at the forefront of your mind. I can't say how often that happens with you, but for the average fanboy, that has to be at least once a year. But that's my take on the Lego Batman movie. Thank you for watching. Agree, disagree, something I left out? Please let me know in the comment section. If you like this video, please click like. If you like this channel, please click subscribe or follow me on Instagram. As always, the link to order Sledge number 1 and number 2 is in the description below, where you can order Sledge number 1 on Kindle. In either side, it's available in both digital and paper format. While Tiago has just a few more pages left in Sledge number 3, I've gotten the ball rolling to get the lettering process going. I'm excited to see things further develop, and hope you'll be excited for it as well. But I'm going to keep saying it. Let's all look for civility amid all the bad news out there about social, political strife, any hate out there. And, let's see each other as potential friends. Let's not be so suspicious and think everybody's going to be an enemy. But thanks for watching. Everyone be safe, and God bless.